Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Statisticians Hub. Today we will be discussing random number generation in Python. So random number generation is a technique to generate random numbers that appears to be unpredictable and lack any discernible pattern. There are various uses of random number generation in several fields like computer science, statistics and many others. As we can see in the following diagram, random number generation is may be classified into two major categories: true random number generation, pseudo-random number generation. True random number generation is a technique to generate numbers from a physical source of randomness which may be influenced by electronic noise or some other disturbances. Pseudo-random number generation generates numbers using deterministic algorithm which appear to be random, whereas in some cases using some seed this procedure may produce the same sequence of random numbers. In statistics, random number generation plays a vital role in many aspects, as in case of simulating certain datasets using prefixed parameters, in bootstrapping or resampling technique, which involves replacing the multiple set of random numbers with the observed dataset. So, in Python, we have random module which provides functions for generating random numbers. Let's start by importing it. So here we are importing import random. So this is the inbuilt library within the Python. In the next line, as we can see here, we are generating a random integer. So here we are generating a new variable named random underscore number, and we are using the function random dot rand int, and which we need to generate a number. This function is used to generate a number within the range 1 to 10, and in the next line we are using print random number. Moving forward, now let us look how to generate a float type random number in Python. So here we are generating a new variable named random underscore uniform, and we are using the function random. So the function random fixes the range from 0 to 1 and gives us an output of float type. So in the next line, we are using the function print to get the output, that is print random uniform. Random uniform is the variable we have generated previously. In the next step, here we are selecting a number from a list of numbers randomly or arbitrarily. In this procedure, we have generated a list and named it as my list. The list contains the following numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the next line, we have generated a new variable named selection. So under the selection variable, we are using the function choice. So choice is an inbuilt function within the random library, and under this function we are giving our list, my list. In the next step, we are printing the output which is given by the function choice. In the next step, as we can see that we are using a function named seed function. So seed is a function to fix a random number from a definite range. So whenever we use seed and giving a particular number, it doesn't define that this number is gonna print every time we run this code, but a random number from this range 1 to 100, a certain random number gets fixed and it is printed again and again and again. This number doesn't get changed. So here you can see that how to generate a set of random numbers using a loop. In this case, we are using for loop, which is a basic loop in Python. So in many cases, we see that a single random number is not sufficient. So we need a set of random numbers, say 100 random numbers, 1000 random numbers, 500 random numbers to get a specific result. So we are generating a new variable named random numbers where we are using a set function set random.random. As we have previously seen that the random function is a function to generate specific random number ranges from 0 to 1 and it gives us the output of float type. And we are using for loop where for dash in range and we are giving the range that how many random numbers we are going to generate. In this case, we are giving the range 100. So basically, this function is giving us a set of 100 random numbers ranges from 0 to 1. And lastly, we are giving the print function. In the next step, we are generating a set of random numbers which is not float type but is an integer. So in some of the cases, we can see that we don't need a float type random number. We need integer type random number with specific range. So in our case, we are generating a new variable named random numbers underscore ran. And we are using the same code as we have used in the previous code, set function, under which in the previous code, as we can see that we are using the random function. But in this case, we are using rand int function, which we have already used in the previous cases. So in rand int, we are fixing the range 1 to 10 lakhs and using the for loop and giving the range of the loop 1000. Lastly, we are giving the print function to get the output. So now we moved on to our virtual environment. In this case, we are using the Jupyter notebook. Here, as we can see that we are using the same codes which we have previously seen, importing the random library, generating a variable named random number, using the rand int function and fixing the range from 1 to 10. So we can see that here we get an output value of 5. Similarly, in the next step, we have created a new variable named random uniform where we have used the function random which fixes the range from 0 to 1 and gives us an output of float type. So in this case, we get an output of 0.3180 and so on. Similarly, in the next step, here you can see that list, we have considered the list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a random selection from the list using the function choice from the random library. We are getting the result 4. Using the seed function, which we have previously studied, that a particular integer get fixed within the given range. So in this case, 30 is getting fixed. So random seed 8 indicates the integer 30 gets fixed within the range 1 to 30, generating a set of random numbers using for loop. So we can see that 100 random numbers get generated using the for loop, and we are using random function from the random library, which indicates the random variables ranges from 0 to 1. We can see that the output gives 100 random numbers of float type. Lastly, we have generated another variable named random numbers underscore ran, and we are using the function rand int instead of random and fixes the range from 1 to 10 lakhs and give the range, that is how many random numbers we need to generate. So we have give the range as 1000. We can see that the output gives 1000 number of random integers. So that's all from my side. If you have any query, please comment down.
Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.